Hey guys, it's Monday morning. Last night I had a seizure. It lasted between 30 seconds and a minute long. I know that's kind of a big window of time. Matt thinks it lasted more on the minute side. When I was having the seizure, it didn't feel like any of the seizures that I ever had before. So let me explain. It felt like I was having an outer body experience. It didn't feel as violent as the seizures that I have had before. I could feel my arm curl to my chest like this. I could feel my body convulse. I was aware of what was happening, but I was blacking out, like I had blacked out, like my eyes closed. And as I was convulsing, I was losing control of my body. I was sitting in my desk chair and I was beginning to fall out of my chair. So it didn't feel like any of the seizures that I have had before. It's as if I knew what was happening, but I was not in control of my body. I didn't see any auras. I was blacking out, like I had blacked out. I just knew what was happening. Like I knew I was not in control of my body, if that makes any sense. My last seizure was in August, and that was 5 months ago. I'm on seizure medication. I'm on 300 milligrams of topiramate or Topamax a day. Like there's not much more that they can do for me there. I'm really frustrated because Matt does not want me driving, and we had a plan in place. We added me to the insurance, and it was only an extra $8 for 6 months, so it really was not a huge price increase to add me to the insurance. I actually drove today for the first time in 2 years. I'm very proud of myself. I did a good job. I mean, can you imagine driving? It was pretty funny because driving at 20 miles an hour, I felt like I was flying down the road. I felt like such an old lady. Not to be an insult to old ladies out there, you know, I love you, I appreciate you, but I felt like I was flying down the road at 20 miles an hour. It was pretty hilarious. And then getting up to 35 miles an hour, that was a huge jump for me. But I actually drove today for the first time in 2 years, and Matt had a huge problem with me driving because he actually went back to work today, and you know, this was the biggest concern that he had, was I was gonna have a seizure or something while he was at work. And he actually experienced me having a seizure the night before he went back to work. And so that kind of freaked him out. And he doesn't want me driving because of this very reason. Is he was afraid that I would have a seizure while I was behind the wheel of a car, and very rightfully so. I understand his rationale. I can understand where he's coming from, but it just sucks because I want to be a normal human being. I want to be able to drive. I want to be able to have those rights and that luxury. You know, it's not a right to drive. I'm sorry. When you're chronically ill all the time, when you have mental illness and you have chronic illness, you want the same rights as a normal person. You want to be able to drive. You want that luxury of being able to just get behind the wheel of a car and go anywhere. And I don't have that. And so today I drove for the first time and I felt normal. I felt fine. But should I be behind the wheel of a car? Probably not. Not necessarily. I am gonna call my doctor and let him know that I did have the seizure. We did not go to the ER. Every time in the past that I've been to the ER, all they do for me is they check my blood work, and when you have a seizure, that's something that needs to go through like an MRI brain scan. They don't do that at the ER, so there was no reason for me to go to the ER last night. All they were gonna do for me was check my blood work, and that does not signify that I had a seizure. There's no correlation there, so there was really nothing that they could do for me. So I didn't go to the hospital last night. I am going to call my psychiatrist today and let him know that I did have a seizure last night, to make him aware of that. I'm at a loss. I want to be normal again, and it frustrates me. I'm not. The closer I get to being normal, the more I recognize that I'm still not normal. And I'm working with an agency to place me in a job. I want a job. I want to be able to work. I want to be able to go to work part-time. I'm looking for a receptionist position, and it's exciting and it's thrilling to want to go back to work. And then I get hit with, you know, you have a cyst from the neurologist, and you have white lesions in your brain. I'm trying to find a doctor that's 3 hours away. I'm trying to look for a job, and what's frustrating is an employer doesn't necessarily understand that I can't exactly take time off work to go to these appointments. And when I'm having seizures, you know, medical appointments, they conflict with having a job. I just want to be able to provide for my family and, you know, work with Matt and help him out. And it's frustrating because I realize that I'm still not normal. And I know some of you are thinking out there, what is normal? Nobody is normal. Everybody has their issues. Everybody has their problems. But when I can't hold down a job or drive, that to me says there's something wrong with me. Like I want those luxuries. I want to be able to have some type of normalcy in my life. By God's grace, I know He has a plan for me, and I know I have a purpose. I have to figure out what that is. I know that there is a plan for me, and I know that something out there is bigger and there is something better for me, but right now I just can't see it. Hey guys, it is Wednesday. It is about 2:40 in the afternoon, and I'm cuddled warm in a blanket. It is freezing in the house. The heater has been off all day. Our thermostat is acting a little bit weird, so when we turn the heater on, it doesn't shut off. So we've just been keeping the heater off during the day. I just wanted to update you guys. I have been doing nothing all day. I spent all day yesterday just editing. I edited 2 videos. Sorry, the camera was just blurry there. The autofocus is not always right on this camera. I have been in a live YouTube feed since about 10 o'clock this morning, off and on. I have been enjoying it. I've been alone at home all day. The kids just walked through the door, but I have made some friends on this YouTube channel. The lady in charge of the YouTube live chat, her name is Jessica. I will make sure to put her YouTube channel right here across the screen, and I will link her channel in the description box below. She has been a joy to hang out with all day since I have been alone. But anyways, I just want to let you guys know that I am doing very, very good being alone at home. I'm not seeing things. I'm not having any hallucinations. I haven't had any seizures. I'm doing very well. So the days are really long without Matt here. That's the hardest part about being alone. But overall, I'm doing very well. Hey guys, it's Friday. Thanks to a really, really good friend of mine. Her name is Becky. She talked me into getting the MRI scan disc for my brain, the imaging disc for my brain. And so I have the disc here. Okay, let's try this again. For some reason, I've been having a hard time getting it to work. It's really finicky. I don't have the same program or the same type of technology that the doctor had. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. When I was trying to describe it before, on the imaging that I saw on his scan, it was dark, and on the imaging that I have here, all I see is a white lump. So it's really unfortunate because I can't see what he saw on the imaging when I went in for my follow-up. So as it's loading, I'm trying to explain to you the best that I can what I saw on his imaging, and I'm running on a 5-year-old PC here, and so I don't have the same technology that he has, and it's really, really frustrating. I tried to pop this into my Mac yesterday, and it only runs on a PC, so bear with me, I'm on very limited resources. So this is the first part of my scan. These are my eyes right here. This is the top part of my brain. There's a white dot right here that I'm really concerned about that we did not go over in the imaging. I don't know what this is. This is the second layer of my brain. This is the third layer of my brain. This is the fourth layer of my brain. I'm seeing some white lesions right here. Again, this is really concerning right here. I don't know what this is, but it's a huge white lesion. I'm continuing through the images in my brain. As you can see, the cyst does not protrude into my brain. There's a huge protective layer right here. I'm really concerned about this cyst though right here. My neck is actually back down this way. So this cyst is very large. As you can see, it's very large. I don't know what this little white lesion is right here. I'm kind of concerned. Here's the back image of where this cyst is. And as you can see, the cyst is very large. I am working on getting a referral to Oregon Health Science University, OHSU. That's the hospital that's about 3.5 hours away from where I'm at. They are incredible doctors. They specialize in the brain and all sorts of things. So I am being taken care of. The neurologist that I have here, he completely dismissed me. In fact, he told me that the cyst was so minor that the radiologist didn't even catch it. You guys saw how big that cyst was. It's impossible for a radiologist to miss that cyst. It's so big, there's no way that you can miss that cyst on a scan. I wish I could show you the white lesions, but I'm not skilled enough to find them on this scan. I am doing fine. For the last 2 days, I have not had a migraine. Thank God. I've been doing so much better. I've been relaxing at home. If you see these pillows behind me, I'm getting ready to film another makeup video. Look for that on February 14th. I'm doing a collaboration with a good friend of mine here on YouTube. I'm really excited about that. I am gonna wrap up this vlog for the week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's been really short. There is just not a lot going on since Matt has been gone. I have not had a lot of appointments. I've actually canceled some of my appointments because I haven't been feeling up to going to my appointments, and honestly, I think that's what's helping me not have migraines. Physical therapy is really hard on my body, and there's a lot of stretching, there's a lot of moving involved, there's a lot of physical activity that's involved in, you know, stressing out my body when going to physical therapy, and so I just haven't been feeling up to doing physical therapy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really appreciate you guys. I thank you guys so much. I love reading your comments. You guys have been a true joy to me, and I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. And I know I've heard your guys' requests for live videos. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to bring myself to do live videos. Help me out. Should I do a Q&A? Which brings me to my next point. I have been wanting to do a Q&A. I don't know what questions you guys want me to go over. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys have any questions for me? Are you guys curious about me? It's been a long time since I've done my last Q&A. I think the last Q&A I did was the schizophrenic hearing voices. So let me know in the comments below if you guys have any questions for me. And about the live videos, should I do live videos? Will you guys watch my live videos? Yeah, let me know in the comments below, and I look forward to hearing your guys' comments and your feedbacks. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join this crazy family of terrorizers. I put out beauty related videos every single Friday and mental health videos every single Sunday. Psych, I know I was gonna end the vlog yesterday, but I couldn't help it. I just want to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I love you all so much. We have reached 1,700 subscribers. I don't even know what to say. I am just so grateful for all of you. Welcome. Thank you guys for joining this crazy family of terrorizers. It's a goal of mine to keep growing this channel, and I just want to thank you all so much for your love and your support, and especially your prayers. I can't thank you guys enough. I love seeing your guys' support in the the comments. Anyways, this is totally off the cuff. I don't have words right now. I'm gonna wrap this up right now because I've got Matt down here.
Hi.
It always makes me nervous to film when he's in the room. I don't know why. Anyways, we both love you so, so much. Thank you guys for helping us grow our channel. I will see you in my next video.